Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alex from Fitment Industries, and today we're going to be talking to you about one of the most hotly related comments that we've had in the sections below, which is budget wheels. So I know you guys are probably already wondering what wheels we're going to talk about, and we tried to go from Euro to domestic to everything in between so we can try and keep it fair. Now we want you guys to remember that this is a video talking about budget wheels, so we're keeping this at $1,000 or below. So starting off with number 5 is the 3SDM 0.04. Now this is a European style wheel. You're going to see this very common on Volkswagen and Audi specifically, and it comes in a 5x100 and 5x120 bolt pattern. You can pick up an 18x8.5 for a little under $1,000 right now, which is an awesome price point, considering the fact that this is a very nice, simple, clean, directional cast wheel. Plus on the fact that it's from 3SDM, so the finish is very nice, it's very clean, and it has hidden lugs, so you're gonna get a nice, flush, clean look coming from a price point of $1,000 bucks. Definitely can't complain. Next up is the ESR RF1. Now I know when you hear ESR, you're like, oh my gosh, fake wheels, we just don't do fake wheels, and I get it, but the RF1 is a new wheel that ESR came out with. In fact, ESR is coming out with a whole new line of original wheels just from ESR. So they're trying to break off from that past and go into the future, starting off with the RF1. RF stands for rotary forged, meaning it's a lightweight wheel. It's gonna work great with a lot of sport-oriented vehicles. Comes in a ton of custom bolt patterns and offsets. Plus, it looks pretty good. RF1 you can pick up for a little under $900. It is a double spoke style wheel. It has big brake clearance, which is very nice. And on top of the whole thing, it's ESR, so you're gonna get a structural lifetime warranty, and I believe it's a 1-year paint protection warranty. If you buy the wheels from ESR, from Fitment Industries, you're gonna have that warranty in case anything were to happen to your wheels. I know what happens when I end up, accidentally mounting or dismounting wheels. Sometimes things happen, and sometimes, the road just takes a chunk of my wheel off. Can't call it. But ESR actually does have a structural lifetime warranty, which is great. If you're just using the wheels and something manages to happen to them, you can actually send in a claim and they'll take care of it for you. Same thing with paint. So can't go wrong, under $900 for a really nice looking, sport-oriented wheel. Number 3 is the Rotaform LasR or LasR. Now this is an extremely popular wheel that came out, I want to say a year or two ago, but definitely in 2017 it got extremely popular. I think it's not slowing down in 2018, but you can get an LasR for a really good price. 18x8.5 I think is going to run you a little under $800. So definitely can't complain with that. Rotaform is an extremely popular brand right now, on top of the fact they come in a million bolt patterns. So if you have a car that's got 5 lugs, more than likely a Rotaform is going to fit your car. On top of that, it is a retro design. Retro designs are coming back, and it's a multi-spoke, so it's going to fill up your wheel well very nice if you don't have big sporty brakes to fill the wheel wells, which is very common on a lot of entry-level vehicles. So if you're looking for something that's going to give a nice retro Euro styling, Rotaform LasR, definitely the way to go. And number 2 is the Koenig decagram. Now Koenig is coming back with a bunch of new designs. If you guys haven't seen yet, Koenig actually has some pretty cool stuff out there. The decagram is definitely one that I think is a really good looking wheel. A lot of people like the Ultraforms or the Hypergram. I'm a fan of the decagram, and the reason that I say that is just because it is a less common design. Now it is a multi-spoke, thin-spoked wheel that is flow formed, which is very similar to rotary forged, where they take the barrel and they actually smooth it out using rollers at a high rate of speed. Makes it less heavy and much easier to use if you're using it for sport-oriented purposes. Koenig has a bunch of cool designs, decagram probably my favorite, and on top of the whole thing, it definitely has a wed sport style look, so it has thin spokes, which is definitely really a nice difference because there's a lot of retro designs coming out recently. Koenig coming out with something that's a little bit more Japanese, but in their own way. Definitely a cool looking wheel, I appreciate it a lot. I think it's around $850 that you can pick up a 18x8.5, so definitely good price for a great looking wheel. If you guys have made it this far to number 1, I applaud you, because number 1 is going to be one you're either going to love or that you're going to hate, depending. But the number 1 wheel that we would probably see under $1,000 if you're on a budget, XXR 559. So why the 559? Well, it's very simple. It's a double 5-spoke. It has an extremely clean overall aesthetic. It is an extremely affordable wheel. You can pick one up for, I believe, around $600. And on top of the fact they do have some nice color options, XXR has expanded into more colors. They also have expanded into single drilled options versus the double drilled options that they usually have. And on top of that, it has a bunch of different bolt patterns, which is pretty common for XXR. Good looks, great colors, and it's affordable. So if you're looking and you're watching this video and you're getting mad that these wheels maybe not what you expected, or you're expecting some multi-piece work used wheels, no. This is budget wheels, brand new for under $1,000. So that is everything you need to know about the 5 budget wheels that we have for under $1,000. Now remember, those are new wheels, so it's not used wheels. We're not taking a look into multi-piece wheels, but if you guys would like us to cover something like that, drop a comment. We read every single comment on our videos, so we wanna know what you would like to see from us next. And if you're interested in those wheels, we will actually drop a link below to every single one of them that we have available. On top of that, just check out our store, over 30,000 wheels, fitmentindustries.com/store. But I'm Alex from Fitment Industries, and we'll see you later. Peace.